Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a major entertainment bombshell that's shaking up the global television scene. Ripa and Mark Consuelos, America's most dynamic on-screen and off-screen duo, have just been announced as the official hosts of the 2025 International Emmy Awards in New York City. But that's not all. Behind the glitz and glamour, there's a surprising backstory, unexpected tension, and some major behind-the-scenes drama leading up to this star-studded event. You won't believe what nearly prevented the power couple from taking the gig, and the twist involving one international nominee that has everyone buzzing. Stick around, because this story is packed with exclusives, shocks, and moments you'll want to replay. Let's get into it. The announcement landed like a burst of fireworks over Manhattan. The moment the International Academy of Television Arts and Sciences confirmed that Ripa and Mark Consuelos would host the 2025 International Emmy Awards, social media erupted in excitement, curiosity, and, unsurprisingly, a healthy dose of speculation. After all, this isn't just another awards show. This is the International Emmys, the ceremony that celebrates the best global television from more than 60 countries. And this year, with Kelly and Mark at the helm, the world is expecting something extraordinary. The couple, already beloved from their weekday morning program and their long-running journey in the entertainment world, now step into what many insiders call one of the most high-pressure stages in television. Hosting the International Emmys is a responsibility usually reserved for performers with a deep understanding of global entertainment, sharp comedic timing, and the ability to handle unpredictable moments. Kelly and Mark seem like a natural fit, but as we've learned now, the story behind their selection is far from simple. According to insiders close to the Academy, Kelly and Mark weren't just chosen, they were courted hard. The Academy has been quietly planning a major reinvention for the 2025 ceremony, one designed to appeal not just to industry insiders, but to mainstream audiences around the world. They wanted energy. They wanted global charisma. They wanted hosts who could handle anything, from technical delays to surprise speeches to unexpected controversies. And someone on the selection committee reportedly said, "We need hosts who are unshakable." Ripa's name was one of the first suggested. Her decades of experience in live TV, her sharp wit, and her uncanny ability to navigate awkward moments made her a standout. Then came the idea of bringing Mark Consuelos in as co-host, a move that sources say sparked debate within the Academy. Some members were concerned that booking a married couple as co-hosts might be too casual for an international ceremony. Others argued that their chemistry was the very thing that would make the night unforgettable. Ultimately, the chemistry argument won, and the Academy sent out an offer. But here's where the story takes a twist. Kelly and Mark almost declined. Behind the scenes, the couple reportedly had a series of late-night conversations about whether taking on this huge responsibility was worth the time, pressure, and potential scrutiny. Kelly, who has been open about her desire for a more balanced work-life schedule, was concerned about the months of preparation required. Mark, with his acting projects lined up for 2025, wasn't sure he could juggle both commitments without burning out. For a moment, just a moment, the offer hung in the balance. Then something unexpected happened. A friend of the couple, an actor with a long history in international television, reached out and encouraged them to take the chance. According to a close source, this friend said, "This isn't just an awards show. This is a global moment. You two deserve a global stage." Those words hit home. And days later, Kelly and Mark said yes. Now, as the entertainment industry gears up for the 2025 ceremony, excitement is rising, not just for the awards, but for what this hosting duo will bring to the night. But let's not forget, the International Emmys aren't just glitz and glamour. Every year, there's at least one unexpected moment that becomes the talk of the world. And this year, there are already hints of tension building behind the scenes. Let's start with the location, New York City. The ceremony is set to take place at the historic New York Hilton Midtown, a venue that has hosted countless high-profile international gatherings. But this year, security is expected to be especially tight. With more than 1,000 attendees flying in from all over the world, authorities are preparing for everything from logistical hurdles to potential protests tied to politically charged documentaries and dramas nominated this year. Kelly and Mark are not strangers to high-pressure environments, but hosting an event of this scale requires more than just charisma. It demands precision, adaptability, and nerves of steel. And according to one producer, Kelly has already proven she's bringing her A-game. In early rehearsal meetings, she reportedly asked detailed questions about the show's timing, potential ad-lib moments, and even what to do if a winner's speech goes off the rails. Mark, meanwhile, has been diving into the global side of the ceremony. He's been studying nominees from Brazil, South Korea, Nigeria, France, India, Turkey, and more. One insider described him as obsessed with learning the pronunciation of every nominee's name, a detail that has already won him respect from the international community. But with all this preparation comes pressure, and not everyone is convinced the night will go smoothly. For weeks, rumors have swirled about at least one nominee who may use their stage time to address a controversial political situation in their home country. The Academy has already warned hosts and producers that anything could happen on that stage, and Kelly and Mark are preparing for the possibility that the ceremony may suddenly shift from celebration to global conversation. But this is not the only surprising twist. According to whispers from production staff, one internationally acclaimed actor was reportedly unhappy with the Academy's decision to choose Kelly and Mark. This actor, whose identity remains unconfirmed, believed that the ceremony should be hosted by someone with international roots rather than American TV personalities. Though nothing has been said publicly, insiders say there were heated private discussions about whether the hosting choice was too American for a ceremony designed to honor global television. The Academy ultimately stood firm, arguing that Kelly and Mark's international fanbase and the global popularity of their morning show clips on social media make them a perfect fit for a modern, broadcast-friendly ceremony. Still, the tension lingers. Even more intriguing is the report of a surprise segment being added to the show. Producers have been tight-lipped, but we've learned that this segment involves a global entertainment icon who has never attended the International Emmys before. According to a production assistant, it's something the world is not expecting. It could become the most replayed moment of the night. And yes, Kelly and Mark will be the ones to introduce it. But let's shift gears and talk about Kelly and Mark themselves, because their personal and professional lives often blend in ways that bring unexpected layers to any project they take on. For years, fans have watched their playful dynamic on television. Kelly's quick humor and high-energy storytelling paired with Mark's laid-back charm and occasionally mischievous comments create a unique chemistry. It's the kind of chemistry that makes live television feel effortless, which is exactly why many viewers are thrilled about seeing them in a more formal but still unpredictable environment like the International Emmys. But as rehearsals get underway, there are whispers that Kelly and Mark may not always see eye to eye behind the scenes. The couple reportedly had differing ideas about the tone they should bring to the ceremony. Kelly leaned towards sharp, polished humor, something closer to classic awards show hosting, while Mark wanted the night to feel warm, global, and slightly more improvisational. Their solution? A blend of both. Kelly will guide the show's pacing and comedic structure, while Mark will lean into spontaneous moments and audience interaction. According to a source on the writing team, they actually balance each other perfectly, even in disagreement. That's what makes them strong. At one point during rehearsal planning, Kelly reportedly joked, "If anything goes wrong, we're blaming Mark." Mark shot back, "Typical. I do one thing, and suddenly it's my fault." The banter, according to crew members, never stopped. Now, as excitement builds, global nominees are preparing for what could be one of the most talked-about international Emmy ceremonies in recent memory. Shows from around the world are competing for top honors, and this year's lineup is both diverse and politically charged. From gripping Nordic crime dramas to Brazilian telenovelas, from South Korean thrillers to British comedies, the breadth of talent is staggering. Kelly and Mark have reportedly been watching as many nominated shows as possible, both to better understand the international landscape and to avoid accidentally misinterpreting a story while presenting categories. One insider shared that Kelly even took notes during a marathon viewing session, jotting down details about certain series that she found inspirational or culturally significant. But perhaps the most intriguing twist of all came last week, when an unexpected scheduling complication threatened to derail the couple's hosting plans. According to a source close to the situation, Mark was nearly forced to drop out due to a conflict with a major television project he's been quietly involved in. The conflict became so severe that producers were forced to consider a backup plan, one that would have left Kelly hosting solo. For several days, uncertainty loomed. Then, after a series of tense negotiations, Mark's team rearranged his filming schedule. The crisis was averted, but only barely. One insider described the situation as a close call that had everyone sweating. Despite the close call, Kelly and Mark are now fully locked in and committed. And if anything, the scare brought the couple closer together and strengthened their resolve to deliver an unforgettable show. As the date of the International Emmys draws near, anticipation is growing not just among fans but among entertainment insiders who are curious to see how this high-profile hosting duo handles a ceremony with so many eyes watching. And yes, there's one more twist worth mentioning. A confidential source claimed that producers have been quietly preparing for a potential viral moment involving Kelly. They haven't revealed the nature of this moment, but the buzz suggests it may involve a callback to one of Kelly's earlier television appearances, something fans will instantly recognize. As for Mark, producers are planning a separate surprise moment for him, one that taps into his roots as a dramatic actor and showcases a side of him that audiences rarely see. If executed well, it could become one of the standout moments of the evening. The world of international television is about to meet one of America's most beloved couples, and whether the night unfolds seamlessly or takes unpredictable twists, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are ready. They've survived decades in live television. They've weathered controversy, criticism, and countless unscripted moments. They've raised a family while starring on some of the most watched shows in America. And now, in 2025, they are stepping onto a new stage, one that belongs not just to them but to the world.